This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.tv, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Greetings gamers and hockey fans, I am Sports Crafter Eric Munter. Tonight I'll be providing commentary as I play EA Sports NHL 15.
Down at ice level here in Hockey Town, the Joe Louis Arena, where I, Eric Munter, will be playing as the host Red Wings against the visiting Canadiens. Gustav Nyquist for Detroit as they work into the Canadiens' end early on. Turns it over. Now PA Parenteau moves into Detroit's end. Up the right side, dishes to David Desharnais. Out in front, a feed guarded well by Eriksson. Pacioretty feeds it out in front for Parenteau. Across to Desharnais, and he scores! David Desharnais gives the Canadiens the first goal of the game, and it's 1-0. Desharnais' goal, assisted by P.A. Parenteau and Max Pacioretty, puts Detroit in an early hole. Played across, given away. It's Plechanek now at the left side. Thomas Plechanek, he gives it away, got it back. Nearly set up an open man in front to Kaiser now, works it to Darren Helm. Helm to Thomas Tatar. Tatar dishes back. Came onto the stick of Helm miraculously. Over to cross looking for Tatar. He went down. Got the puck. Franzen. Open man. Helm! What a save by Price! Into the glove. And he gets the whistle for the faceoff. Pavel Datsyuk squares. To the left of Price. Loses the draw, but the Red Wings are first on it. It's Nyquist. Nyquist kicks it around. Eller takes and gives to Moen. Back to Eller. They break out on that give-and-go play. Left side. Eller dumps in. Kronwall worked it up as he took a hit. Red Wings break it out. Here's Datsyuk. Datsyuk looks for Zetterberg as captain. Zetterberg back to the point. Here's Eriksson. Eriksson shoots. Saved by Price. Played it off. Around Datsyuk, and now Datsyuk has control. Over. Kronwall shoots. He scores! And tumbles down. Detroit ties the game at 1. The defenseman who was trying to block the shot for the Canadiens ended up screening his goaltender and tripping Kronwall after he scored that goal to tie the game. And we are even past the midway mark here of the first period. Stephen Weiss to Miller. He breaks out. 2-on-2. Red Wings into the Montreal end. Feeds it across. Danny Cleary. Save. Rebound loose. And covered up by Price, who was nudged. And the Canadiens did not like that. 4:58 to go. Riley Sheehan faces off to the right of Carey Price. Canadiens win it. Plechanek plays it to Gallagher. Brandon Gallagher. He's hit. Got it to Plechanek. He shoots. Saved by Jimmy Howard. Rebound to the point. Shot through traffics. Had it aside by Jimmy. Yurko over to Sheehan. He's into the zone. Red Wings go to work. Down low feed. Out in front. Yurko a shot, and it's denied by Carey Price. What a save that was off the blocker arm. Galchenyuk up the left wing for the Canadiens, takes a hit. Jakob Kindl. He gets back, gets the puck. Kindl. One last chance for the Detroit as they break up the left side. Shot on net, saved by Price at the horn. And after one, we're tied 1-1. 6-3 the shots in favor of the hometown Red Wings. Center ice face-off set to go. Canadiens win it. Subban now to Parenteau. He's in, but it's taken away by Zetterberg. He leads Datsyuk now to Nyquist. Nyquist holds. Nyquist feeds. Over and across, was looking for Kronwall. Turned it over to Parenteau now. Parenteau moves into the zone. On his backhand. Had the puck. Sent it out in front. Deflected just wide of Howard. Pacioretty is in after it. Out in front of feed. Knocked away by Eriksson to Datsyuk. Datsyuk, wing side feed Zetterberg. Zetterberg makes a move around one. And had the stick flicked out of his arms. It was broken and a penalty. Slashing to Montreal will send the Red Wings to the man advantage. So the face-off to the right of Price. Won by the Red Wings. Kronwall takes. He shoots. It's stopped. May have hit the post. Red Wings have it along that near side boards. Now on the slot, a shot stopped by Price. Rebound taken by the Canadiens. Turned over to Datsyuk. Shot on net stopped by Price. Rene Bourque. He's hit along the wall. And a penalty to the Detroit Red Wings for tripping. Negates their power play. These two original six franchises skating now at 4-on-4. Big hit along the wall, taken back by Montreal. Circling the net, man open, shot wide of the cage. Great setup there. And now Montreal is on the power play. Stephen Weiss looks, feeds it across. Quincy a shot. He hit the post. Iron ringing all over this ice. Zetterberg as the Red Wings kill it off. Here's Nick Cronwall. Full head of steam. Cronwall a shot saved by Price. Stephen Weiss down low off the wall. Weiss with a shot. Didn't get on net. Pacioretty to David Desharnais. Desharnais in and he's offside. Just past the midway point of this hockey game. Centerman square. Red Wings win the draw. The gap now is 5-4. Face-offs in favor of Montreal. Yarko has it. Feeds it over. Open man. Smith shoots, deflects wide of Price's net. Played to the point again. Here's Jakob Kindl. He shoots. He scores! 2-1 Detroit! Kindl! Kindl's point blast from Sheehan and Smith. And the Detroit Red Wings have their first lead of the night. It's 2-1. Dale Weiss in the corner. Feeds it up high to Malholtra. Malholtra down low to Weiss. Weiss, high slot shot, score! Brandon Prust! Right back come the Canadiens, and they tie the game at 2. Weiss and Weaver assist on the goal from Brandon Prust. And now Montreal is back in. Feed out in front, high slot, a shot, hit the posts! Hit both posts behind Jimmy Howard and somehow stayed out. A feed out in front and stopped by Jimmy Howard. Now a break for the Red Wings. Over Nyquist. Nyquist a shot. He hit the post! Oh my goodness! Canadiens back in Detroit's end. A big hit there by Kindl. Down low, Pacioretty. Back to the point. Pacioretty, they play catch. Out in the front. Save, rebound chance! Off the pads of Howard. 4 seconds left in the period. And the puck is cleared down the ice. And the horn will sound. 2-2 headed to the third. 12-7, the shots on net in favor of the hometown Hockey Town Red Wings. The score tied at 2 as we begin the third. Red Wings into the zone. It's Nyquist. Circles as Nyquist. Feeds to Cronwall. Cronwall with a bomb. Hit a Red Wing in front. Zetterberg to Cronwall again. Across now to Eriksson. Eriksson through traffic. It just glances wide of the net. Here's Datsuk. Tried to skate it ahead. Markov, the Canadiens, works it to Pacioretty. He's in, takes a hit as he dumps behind the Red Wings cage. There have been so many posts hit tonight, I've lost count. Puck goes all the way down the ice. Subban beats his man, and it's icing. And he takes a huge hit after the whistle from none other than Henrik Zetterberg. Not too sportsmanlike. 14:32 to go in the third. Face-off won by Montreal, and a shot is blockered aside by Howard. Galchenyuk to Gallagher. Open man saved by Howard. Jimmy Howard with a good anticipatory stop there. And the Red Wings break out. Here's Zetterberg in on Price. Zetterberg save made by Carey Price. Weaver goes to the wall against the player. Galchenyuk out of Gallagher. Gallagher up and ahead. Plechanek. Tomas Plechanek. He's hit. Puck in deep. Taken by Gallagher. Gallagher looking for an open Canadien. Found him. They score! 3-2 Montreal. Left all alone at the side of the net. Alex Galchenyuk. Set up by Gallagher and Plechanek, who gets the second assist. And Montreal leads here in the third period 3-2. Darren Helm for the Detroit Red Wings over Franzen. He shoots and a save. Franzen tried to play it around back to Helm but could not. Eller 2-on-2. Montreal into Detroit's end with under 10 minutes to play. Subban to Eller across. Puck deflected onto Howard and he shoveled that ahead. Looking to catch Montreal sleeping. Red Wings are in. They shoot just wide of the net. Thomas Tatar. Back over. Franzen tees it up and shoots and a save by Price. Red Wings have full possession. Here's Franzen. Franzen working down low, trying to find an open man. Penalty coming up. Play in front is touched up. And with 2:16 to go, PK Subban will go to the penalty box for interference. So the Red Wings with a man advantage and an opportunity to tie this game on the power play. Face-off one. Cronwall shoots into the glove of Price. What a save. He makes it look so easy, does Carey Price. Absolute bomb off the stick of the Detroit defenseman. Guarded well by the Montreal netminder, who has played well here tonight. 3-2 Canadiens face off to Price's left. It's Pavel Datsyuk who squares in the dot as the linesman looks and drops. Kronwall again. Kronwall, a shot, hit the post! Unreal. May have glanced the glove of Price too, but it was off iron. Red Wings have it. It's Kronwall. Thomas Tatar to Johan Franzen. Franzen in. Franzen backside feed. Shoots. They score! Power play goal! The Detroit Red Wings tie the game at 3. There was no stopping that Thomas Tatar shot. Franzen set him up. Kronwall gets a second helper. And Detroit evens this game at 3 here in the third. Markov, open man, taken by Kronwall. Kronwall sends it all the way down the ice. Red Wings trying to beat a man. Price comes out of his net. Played it off around the boards. Subban on to Galchenyuk. Plechanik now. Plechanik with a free lane to the net. Save made by Howard. Plechanik got it back behind the cage. Open man, they score! Galchenyuk again! It's 4-3 Montreal! Poor defensive zone coverage from Detroit has given Montreal some easy goals here in the third period. And now Detroit must again try and find a way to tie. Here's Pavel Datsyuk. Datsyuk is in. He shoots, and Price saved it and played it off to Subban with time ticking down in this one. Galchenyuk over to Desharnais. Desharnais nearly turned it over. Time is ticking down. One last chance perhaps for the Red Wings. 3 seconds and 2. Here's Franzen shooting from the line. Saved by Price. And that will do it. Canadiens pull out a last-minute victory and defeat the Red Wings 4-3.
Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.